Maybe I didn't love you near as much as I should have. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Could you imagine Willie Nelson standing and singing that to a piece of weed? That's what he does. He's the one that's whacked out. Well, I'm not whacked out because I'll tell you my bedtime story. Uh, I was followed over to my apartment. One apartment. I woke up at 5:30 in the morning to a gunshot. Mother's Day, no less. Found a cigarette butt in the ground, in the grass. Went to church that day. Then the other part of my story is I was followed over to Piqua by this bunch and followed back by this bunch. Same bunch, I believe, are uh, rakes, and there's quite a few of them. Now, I'm not whacked out. I'm not even whacked out on weed. I don't do weed. But I'll tell you what, Willie Nelson does a lot of weed. So maybe we need him to tell the story. The thing is, the satellites are reflecting the images onto my light cover, people. No, it's not my imagination. I'll tell you what, I'll give you the same stuff I'm taking. You can come over and watch it with me. All it is ibuprofen. And there's nothing wrong with ibuprofen. It's perfectly legal. I just thought I'd make your day. I don't know how anybody gets along. Wow. This day and age, have to be quarantined. Boring. That gets my boring. It does. It's hard to sit here and think of things to do. So I thought I'd just take a moment and talk with you. I could go outside and I could climb a tree, but then I'd probably feel like, oh, one of those little things called a monkey. I could take the time to pull up a plane and go fly in the sky. I'd be like Willie Nelson with marijuanas in my eye. I could take the time to walk to the park and watch the kids at play. But then when one walks up to me, what do I say? I could take the time to walk across the street down to Burger King. Oh, I look at the board and all that food. I can't begin to think about what I could be ordering. Take the time to sit at a table and watch someone pass by. Is that person looking for a home? Or do they have a tear in their eye? I take the time to go down to the nearest restaurant or go to the nearest church, and I just know my God is there while I sit and pray. I know that one day Christ will come with my husband by his side. And then I'll just take my husband's hand and go to heaven to stay. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. I don't know what songs we're going to sing. I don't know what we're going to do. But I know we'll make it through. But we have to make it through together, no matter what comes our way. We have to stay strong forever till Christ comes that day. You know, I may sound whacked out, but it's not hard to get whacked out when you're sitting here by yourself and you're stuck inside. You have nowhere to go, nothing to do. But it's good and it feels good to have friends like you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for listening, even to my mumblings and my ramblings. And I know it's hard. I know it really is hard. From time to time, I'll have interesting stuff for you that you can diagnose. The only important thing is don't diagnose me. Don't even try. Because that would be a hard thing to do. Because you know I'm just a regular person, just like you. Take care, and God bless. Bye now.